We're all here. So Jasper.
Okay, so first I think Luna, you want to share a few words.
Jai Guru. So Stepan suggested to create a parampara, and with all blessings and by the grace Maharaj, Jai Guru, Jai Sadguru, this beautiful creation was done by today, and I will send it right now in the chat, and you can see this beautiful work of love. Jai Guru, Jai Sadguru.
Jai
Jai Guru, Sadguru.
Jai Guru Maria. Yeah. Did you send it?
Hello.
Yes.
Namaste.
Yes, yes, it's coming.
It's coming. Okay. Is it coming from America?
I think so. It's a couple more seconds, I guess.
Yeah.
It's almost done.
The absolute is so far and yet so close.
Yes.
Done.
Done. Okay. So, do we have to download it or what?
Yes.
Yes. Can see it. Does it take a while to download as well?
It shouldn't.
Can you see it?
No.
Would it not be better just to put it on the screen for everyone to see in, you know, like one picture?
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Stepan, can you show the picture, please? Can you do screen?
I have download.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay,
I
let
can,
me try.
I can try if you like.
Okay, thank you, Jasper.
Is it going to be like the scroll in Kung Fu Panda? We open it up. You have everything you need already. There's nothing on it.
Hmm.
Can you see?
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Very colourful. Yes,
Yes, it is.
it is. So you did this yesterday, Luna? Yes, you did it yesterday.
I finished yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I start like a week and a half ago.
Mhm. Very nice. Yes. Have to give a clap to Luna.
Jai Luna.
Clap to everyone.
Very good.
Jai Guru, Jai
Thank
Sadhguru.
you. Thank you.
You.
Okay.
Okay. So if we start with everyone, yes, everyone taking it in turns. So is it best to allocate names?
I've got the names here, so I'll start. Then Luna, Jasper, Stefan, Mirelia, Marcia, Love, Maria, Rick, Alex, and Mark. I think that's all.
Okay.
Rajadiraj Sadgurunath Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj Ki Jai.
Raja Jirat Sadguruna Shri Sahib Maharaj Ki Jai.
Rajadiraj Sadguruna Shri Gurulinga Jangam Maharaj Ki Jai.
Rajadiraj Sadguruna Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj Ki Jai.
Mirelia.
Raja Sadguruna Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj Ki Jai.
Marcia. Marcia.
I think her screen's. Oh no, no.
Rajadiraj Sadgurunath Sri Bainath Maharaj Ki Jai.
Okay.
Rajadiraj Satguru Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj Ki Jai.
Alex.
Rajadiraj Satguru Sri Ramakant Maharaj Ki Jai.
Mark, we missed out Bainath.
Okay.
Oh.
Rajadiraj Sadguru Shri Bainath Maharaj Ki Jai.
And we've missed some people out. Love.
Rajadiraj Sadgurnath Shri Ranjit Maharaj Ki Jai.
Rajadiraj Sadguruna Shri Ramakant Maharaj Ki Jai.
And Mark. Can go. Mark.
Rajadiraj Sadguru Shri Andima Ki Jai.
Okay. I think that's us all. Yes. Okay.
Luna, you're going to sing a bhajan.
Right. Uthachit Bhaskara Siddharameshwara Uthare Sadguru Padharisha Lotali Bhidvara Vari Darshana Nari Nara Bhaktivat Tuji Bakari Suprava Aruna Alvari Utha Pura Vizani Bhakta Manisha Yeuni Bhakta Jana Sumana Malakari Tishtati Tujashi Arpavayashi Uthata Puredzopade Darshana Yei Pujopcharana Resha Какатарати туджаси йовалити, йога нидра китигеши аджуни. Дататава карите намасан киртана. Аджуни кана кайши утха кешава. Udhachit Bhaskara Siddharameshwara Udhare Sadguru Padharisha Kakatarati Sadguru Tuja Prati Udha Uvaliti Bhakta Tuje Nirupama Tujashi Upama Kunachi Prabho Tuja tuja samashruti veda garje. Bolu kaise tula janka nicha janmicha jaga janka tula naman maje. Garbhavahini tula maya kaise manu garbhavasa sitali toje. Kalpataru kalpilya arthade tupari nasasi kalpana brida gaje. Syatula kalpataru anichintamani bolata siddharamana saje. Kamadhinu purvi sakalaman kamana karishi nishkamashu sharana tuje. Sagarashi tulo tohikartapari gotav shabda mam sharvana khaje. Brahmjaga basvi tu prakashitaya Brahma tu ladatalaje. Kakatarati sadguru tuja prati Udha uvaliti bhakta tuje. Nirupama tujasi upama kunachi prabho Tuja samashruti veda garje. Jai Guru.
Beautiful.
Jai Guru. And Jima, you're going to sing a bhajan now.
Yes. Okay. Ganadisha Joisha Sarva Gunancha Mularambaramba Tonir Gunacha Namo Sharada Mula Chatvari Vacha Gamupantanantaya Ragavacha Narayanam Namaskrityam Narachiva Narutamam Devi Sarasvati Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudireyet Shriyatam Deva Devasha Narayanam Jagapate Vadyanam Dhyanen Katadishe Subhakata Brahmanandam Paramasukhatam Kevalam Jnana Murtim Vandatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyati Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalam Achalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunaraitam Sadgurutam Namame. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Woo-hoo.
Jai Guru. Thank you. And I'm going to sing a bhajan now. Saguna he Brahma Vitala Chibole Eka Pavahile Tukarama Tukarama Tuva Keleje Abanga Karitije Ka Jagini Chapata Jagipata Karita Avadi Sadbhave Vipata Nahoya Cha Pranyasi Pranyache Kalyana Hoila Papahe Pave Vachitahe Nicha Nemi Sankashtase Kari Akrapata Vinyatanchis Pascha Durahoya Vinya Vitalamane Tukaya Shevati Nishataya Nimi Jai Guru.
Yeah.
Stefan, you're going to do a reading.
Yes, a little from Golden Day. Golden Day, or perfection of material science, preached by His Holiness Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj. Temporal life, or worldliness, samsara, means an attempt to make oneself happy at the cost and sacrifice of others. Total indifference to others' welfare and miseries. Paramartha means to realize the origin of the whole universe, to enjoy one's own natural happiness, a happiness not acquired by any effort, or means happiness of self. To make all people similarly and equally happy, and perfection of all of material science. Material researches are always imperfect, and imperfect things cannot bring happiness to anyone. Paramartha is nothing but bringing material researches to perfection. Perfection brings happiness to all. Raw food or not properly cooked food cause pain, while ripe food is wholesome. Even bitter-known fruit, when completely ripe, gives sweet taste. Material research, when brought to perfection, reach the state of Paramartha, which means nothing but God or Brahma. Temporal life, samsara, or spiritual life, Paramartha. Both have only one goal in view with, to attain happiness. But material life or material researches bring only temporary happiness, whereas the Paramartha means perfect eternal happiness, which is unassailed by any other happiness. Material life, samsara, and spiritual life, Paramartha, both aim all at one thing, but results are quite the reverse. In one there is endless misery, while in the other there is boundless and unassailed eternal joy. Material science has determined that the origin of the universe is ether, and what is beyond is not perceivable. The material scientists observe through the instrumentality of eyes, microscopes, glasses, and such others which being themselves objective, and emanate only help in the knowledge of material objects, but not in the knowledge of imperceptible reality beyond ether. That reality can only be known by jnana, by truth consciousness. Objects which are quite near and felt by the skin, and further than those are seen by eyes, and still further are known by ears. The inner properties of things such as sweetness, pungency, sourness, etc., are however known by the tongue. Such inner properties cannot be known by skin, eyes, or ears. Still more subtle and imperceptible substance is known alone by mind, mana, or intellect, buddhi. But it's only the jnana, consciousness, which knows everything. The said jnana, which is the origin of everything, is impossible to be realized by lifeless and inanimate instruments like microscopes. Why more, the inner invisible properties of things with sweetness in sweet things, sourness in sour things, and pungency in chilies are impossible to be perceived by any instruments or glass. These material instruments go as far as the outward form of objects, but they cannot penetrate into their inner properties. If they cannot penetrate into the inner properties or inanimate objects, then how is it possible for them to realize the imperceptible reality, which is the origin of all things, visible or invisible, known as jnana? For realization of the said origin, that is jnana, truth consciousness, it's necessary to have such means which can realize the same. No wonder, therefore, that the scientists and agnostics who investigate only by material and emanate instruments have not been able to know anything of the said jnana. The ancient rishis in India first studied the material science, but when they could not find the real happiness therein, they progressed in the study of mental science. Here they made many wonderful discoveries, such as reading the mind of others, knowing things and events happening at a great distance, making one's own form invisible to others, entering into another's body, living his own, curing disease, both mental and physical, by rechanting mantras and moving through the sky, and attain many other supernatural powers, cities. But ultimately, they, having found that these powers would not help them in the attainment of the real and eternal happiness, directed their attention to know and realize the soul. In this, they attained perfect supernatural content, and they attained supreme felicity. Here they experienced unexhaled and boundless joy and happiness, and in this state every one of them ejaculated, "Blessed am I, blessed am I." The sublime truth which they realized in this knowledge was denominated as Ishwar, God, Devi, i.e. the enlightened spirit of all, or Brahma, than whom nothing is greater. And this they propounded as the origin of the whole universe. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you, Stefan. Mirelli, are you going to sing a bhajan?
Sì, yes. Anandure, aji anandure, anandure, aji anandure, sabia biantari agva pranandure, anandure, aji anandure, anandure, aji anandure, ekadonatina chara panchasa. Ekadonatina chara panchasa, tu che vicharuni antara shodonya pa magar pramandira, anandure, aji anandure, aji anandure, sattva ramatva velo vela, Satma Ramatva velo vela, Atma velo vela, Atma velo vela. Bakaruma Devi Varoritala Javala, Ariravitala Vajavala, Anandure, Aji Anandure, Anandure, Aji Anandure, Savya Vyantari Agva Pranandure, Agva Pranandure, Anandure, aji anandure, anandure, aji anandure. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you. Marcia, you're going to read now.
Yes, from Master Key to Self-Realization by Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj, from Chapter 1, The Importance of Self-Knowledge, and some selections from pages 15 and 16. Out of all the various types of knowledge, self-knowledge is the greatest. And of all the paths or dharmas, dharma is one's religion or one's nature, swadharma is the most noble. The Mahatmas spread the knowledge of the self among men and teach them the meaning of swadharma. In this world, the knowledge of astrology, black magic, public relations, the 14 types of sciences, and the 64 arts are taught. However, all that knowledge, except for knowledge of the self, is false knowledge. Saints refuse to recognize these other types of knowledge and spread only the knowledge of the self. Many missionaries who are competing with one another assert their opinions and start giving advice, saying, "My religion is the noblest, and all others will only lead one to ruin." Not only do they just give advice, but also they fulfill their sacred duty of conversion, sometimes through bribes or threats of burning people's houses, or sometimes even by killing people. Without much change from days of old, this kind of propagation of religion is going on even today. This piracy of religion, full of compulsion and tyranny, is not useful for accomplishing the well-being of anyone. Saint Ram Dass said, "If there is any one religion in the world that is noblest of all, it is Swadharma." Swadharma means to live in one's true nature. To live in one's innate nature is Swadharma, even though one may belong to any caste, religion, or nation. To understand Swadharma, one should realize that it is existent in all forms of life, be it an ant or an insect. One's true nature alone is Swadharma, and all other paths or cults parading as religions are Paradharma, meaning that they are religions pertaining to something that is other than the self. These various cults and religions put down certain rules and methods which are alien to our real nature. This is how we can define Swadharma and Paradharma. Eradicating the idea of identification with the body is the sign of the knowledge of the self. Mahatmas experience this type of death while living. This type of death is to be preferred over the death that occurs when following someone else's religion. Saint Tukaram said, "I have seen my own death. How shall I describe that process which is unique? How can those who live in a religion that is not of the self and who die a corpse's death understand this process of death while living?" The unfortunate one only thinks of death in terms of various customs and rites according to one's religion. Those dharmas built on the strong basis of body identification contain the dualities of temptation and fear, heaven and hell, merit and sin, and knowledge and liberation. Every human being has the right of following Swadharma, his own nature, where there is no temptation of heavenly enjoyments and no fear of pain in purgatory, and where bondage and liberation have no meaning. Jai Guru.
Thank you, Marcia. I'm going to share the video, the bio video of Siddharameshwar Maharaj. Just let me know if no one can see it or hear it. Can you see anything? No. Oh. No. Okay. Let's see.
That was yes now.
Oh, you can see it or not?
Yes, short biography of Siddharameshwar.
That's it. Yes, that's it. You got
Yes.
it. Okay.
Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj was born in 1888 in India, in a small village called Pathri, west of Sholapur, south of Mumbai. The boy was named Siddharamappa, in respect to Shri Siddheshwar. When he was 10 years old, Shri Revan Siddheshwar appeared in his dream, and gave in his hand a prasad, which is a food offering. When he was at school, during breaks, he used to escape to the temple of Shri Siddheshwar, and simply stay there, contemplating. When he became 18 years old, he was living in Sholapur, and a few years later, he moved with his family to the city of Bijapur, where he bought a house and was working as an accountant. Siddharamappa's spiritual life started very soon, when a friend invited him to listen to a guru visiting the city, named Shri Bal Sahib Maharaj, which was renowned all over the region. After the visit, he immediately became a disciple, and started attending the gatherings and meditations. One day, working in a distant city, after 7 years of meditation and being a devoted disciple of Shri Bal Sahib, he saw a vision of his guru going away in a chariot. On the next day, he received a telegram, stating that his guru had left his body. After that, Shri Siddharameshwar started neglecting his worldly life. He turned more and more towards spiritual path. When he was only 28 years old, he put an end to his worldly life, renouncing material comforts, and leading a life of strict self-discipline, as an act of devotion. He then went to a nearby village, where he could meditate, with no interruption. He started doing severe penance, neglecting his body, physical appearance, his health and well-being. While doing his meditation, only once, in 24 hours he used to have milk, a piece of bread and rice. He would leave the seat of meditation, only for having bath and food. Shri Maharaj's penance was becoming more and more intense. For the whole day, he would sit in a room to meditate, for around 18 to 20 hours without a break. He would repeat always, either I reach the final reality or die doing it. After 2 years of penance and unbroken meditation, his guru, Shri Bal Sahib, appeared to him in a dream, and said,
"There is nothing left for you to do. Give salvation to humanity by guiding them on the spiritual path."
At that time, he had crossed all the limits of worldly life, and now he had become universal. Then, Shri Maharaj started imparting knowledge and devotion. About meditation, he would say,
"You should meditate without any concept. Nothing is to be brought to the mind. Nothing to be seen or experimented there. Because we are God, we become split as soon as we imagine something."
His state of grace was such, at that time, that he was in constant, absolute superconsciousness, and as soon as he closed his eyes, he would be absorbed in total samadhi. But on the other hand, his health had deteriorated so much, that people started wondering whether he would survive or not. His father, and other members of his family, had to take care of him. His body came down to literally skin and bone. After 5 months, at his father's home, he was feeling a little better. He then started his spiritual work again, moving from village to village, giving lectures on knowledge and devotion. When people asked him for a special mantra, he would always say,
"Repeat this all the time, morning, afternoon and night. I am Brahman. Only Brahman exists. Brahman is everything."
Shri Maharaj's strength of awakening people, and his skill in oratory was so great and absolute, that the listeners would be totally charmed. Many people would accept his teaching, and finally surrender to the Guru. He used to say to his disciples,
"Trust me, I tell you, you are divine. Take it as the absolute truth. Your joy is divine, your suffering is divine too. All comes from God, Brahman. Remember it always. You are Brahman, and your will alone is done."
Shri Maharaj was of medium height, light complexion, with a very strong athletic build, and a luminous face. In 1920, Maharaj started his spiritual work in Mumbai. During his talkings, about 200 people would gather every day, and would celebrate by doing meditation, bhajans and listening to lectures. With the divine name, he used to bring about vision of God, and with his lectures, he used to bring about vision of the self. He would repeat to the people,
"Do not follow other religion than that of your inner self. To remain in your own self is the true religion. Those who worship other gods, let them do so."
Whenever a disciple would complain about anything, he would firmly say,
"Wherever God has put you, leave there happily."
He created his own way of approaching reality, called the bird's way, the direct path to self-discovery. In 1925, he wrote a book about scientific discoveries where he foresaw the problems with the flood of electronic gadgets, like smartphones, computers and television, that would invade our lives in the future. He said,
"The modern technology with innovations every day make up a cyclone of great illusion that could make you a slave. Who knows to where the one who is caught by this great cyclone will be carried off?"
He was always traveling, by foot or by train, visiting holy places, cities and villages, teaching and giving lectures to people. Even dealing with poor health and a bad case of untreated diabetes, he would still be giving knowledge, with great vigor to more and more disciples. He would talk with absolute clarity, with a distinct style of giving simple, clear, and direct instructions. He would say to the listeners,
Never harm anyone or blame anyone. No matter what they did to you. All will reap the fruit of their actions. One who harms others, suffers harm himself.
Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj's spiritual instructions were on non-dual Advaita, meaning that your inner self is not different from Brahman, the Absolute. In November 1936, after more than 20 years, preaching and teaching, he arrived in Mumbai one last time. His illness had worsened completely. His diabetes was out of control, and his health was sinking day by day. When people came to know that Shri Maharaj was staying at a disciple's house and being very sick, they started pouring in to pay respect and for his darshan. By November 9th, in the morning, his condition had completely worsened. He was refusing to take any kind of food, because he would feel extreme pain when eating. With a growing crowd of followers, of all social classes and different religions, outside the house, and only a few disciples inside his room, at around 8:45 p.m., he closed his eyes, and merged in the Parabrahman, the final reality. He was only 48 years old. On seeing that Shri Maharaj had left his body, his disciples carried his mortal body, and the final procession started, with people of all walks of life following, and chanting. Around 400 to 500 followers were walking in the procession, till they reached the crematorium. There, according to tradition, they lighted a pyre under Shri Maharaj's mortal body. Today, Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj's ashes are deposited in a shrine in Banganga, Walkeshwar, in Mumbai. His legacy is still alive. Many of his direct disciples, and disciples of his disciples, are said to have also reached final reality, such as Shri Nisargadatta Maharaj, Shri Ranjit Maharaj, Shri Mupankad Siddheshwar, Shri Ganapatraho Maharaj, Shri Ramakant Maharaj, Shri Vilasanand Maharaj, Shri Ranachodre Maharaj, and many others. Shri Maharaj was a guru of the lineage of the Nine Masters tradition. His teachings continue very much alive, and you can find his message in the books Master Key to Self-Realization, The Spiritual Science of Self-Knowledge, Amrut Laya, The Stateless State, Master of Self-Realization, An Ultimate Understanding, Golden Day, The Perfection of Material Science, Master of Self Without Self, a biography, with quotes from the Guru.
Jai Guru. Rick, did you want to read something?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thanks for the opportunity. From Master of Self-Realization. I lost the page now. Selection by spontaneous presence, which turned up chapter 91 in Master of Self-Realization, Volume 2, chapter entitled The Greatness of Dasbod. The word Shri denotes riches and plenty. It precedes all. The one who desires to regain their original grandeur receives the blessings of the goddess Saraswati. Saraswati means intellect, the intellect of the self. One who gets this intelligence is one whom Saraswati is pleased with. However, for this the Guru is necessary. One who desires to have the blessings of Saraswati should go to a true Guru, Sadguru, and serve him or her. When the Guru's blessings are received, Saraswati dances on the tip of the tongue. Such are the blessings of the Sadguru. All of this is the prayer and praise of Ganapati and is itself the form of Ganapati, his real being. It is both with a beginning and without a beginning. Knowledge is not merely information. It is discretion also. Only one on whom the Sadguru's blessings are bestowed can speak on the subject of the self. Of self-realization. Only the very lucky are able to receive this power by the grace of the Guru. These things may be taught by the Guru Putras. Others have no authority or power to speak of them because these are things worthy of the lion-hearted. Why is this so? It is because others are thinking that their identification with the body and this worldly life are all very real. The identification of the son of a guru with the physical body and the bodily life are taken to be real by common standards, but spiritually speaking, they are unreal, which is a proven fact. This is why the individual who is without the blessings of the guru becomes depressed and dejected. Even with a minor loss, he will suffer. However, the son of the guru has already turned the body and all its activities to ashes, including its natural functioning and activity. He has no fear as to whether he will suffer a loss or get some benefit. He has burned everything that can be burned with the fire of wisdom that he has received from the Guru, and he has become free and pure. Therefore, the power and the authority that the son of the Guru has attained and the power obtained by ordinary people are not the same. That is how a real saint is different from the rascal who deceives others. It is not possible to give out anything without the express order given by the Sadguru. Rats have no power to tell tall stories of lions, nor have they the capacity. To say that I am the self is like the roaring of a lion. Sadguru.
Jai Guru, thank you. Love, you're going to sing a bhajan.
Yes. Sakyarama, Siddharama, Vishranti tuze nami, Manuni Barani Tavarajya Sukadami, Avtata Sukrutinadaya Zalibeti, Vashushadaya Dana Danipiti Moti, Mazi Manumi Yadari Poti, Yacha Sange Bogilya Duka Koti, Sakyarama, Siddharama, Vishranti tuze nami, Suduni Vaidharavalo Jishadahi, Shavata Kotukabahi, Parikara Jehidyavikidehi, Pariyashna Papinila Datanahi, Sakyarama, Siddharama Vishranti Tuzenami Jarvari Duta Tapaya Janvichi Priti Jardara Javagi Jininda Kahoti Vajedu Gajarami Sangukiti Manui Yeto Shithara Kakulati Sakyarama Siddharama Vishranti Tuzenami. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you, love. Luna, you're going to read now.
Jasper, can you let Zohar's just start coming in for a short time?
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
if you can read something.
Okay. Zohar, would you like to read something?
Thank you. I'll be reading from Master of Self-Realization, chapter 70. This exposition from Eknati Bhagavad and Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj comments on this chapter. It's a beautiful one. In praise of the Guru with Shiva. Exposition from Eknati Bhagavad. With palms pressed together, the disciple bows before the master with the form of Shiva. After so bowing, he says to the Guru, "You bestow upon the one who bows to you the status of Shiva. That status which you give is your own being. You do not allow the separate entity as an individual to remain. So how can the identification with the physical body remain? You do not disturb one's life, but you accept one's service to you. This means that the disciple is apparently just like others in the physical body. The living, moving principle in the disciple is as normal as that of everyone. But you change the inner consciousness into the vastness of Shiva. You give your devotee the high state of self that is beyond the body, yet somehow the physical body still serves you. The great demon of doubt is that which thinks that one is an individual, although one is truly Brahman. By killing this demon of doubt, you carry this dead body. When the wrong notion that one is the jiva, meaning the human, goes out, you carry his body and you give the status of Brahman to that body. Then, as Vishnu, the all-permitting God holds together the body and operates through it. You reside in the body as Janardana. Now, Eknath has ran away. There is no one who is the owner named Eknath within this body. There is only the Guru, the Master, who is Janardan. The sound of the conch is evident because of the one who blows it. When this body is able to speak, it is because you make it to do so. This body is moving and doing its activities because of you. All actions are possible because of you. And whatever was mine has gone along with me. Now, all actions are done by you. The sense of the ego, which was in the body, has gone and is now replaced by you. Now, the kingdom of Jiva is gone, and you, Shiva, are the ruler. It is by your prana that the body's prana works. The eyes that see out are your eyes, and it is your nose that takes the fragrance. You are the perceiver of the nose and the eyes. The ears listen as you want to listen. The tongue takes the taste by your will, and the intellect understands by your power. Whatever the mind says is by your power. Without you, the mind is unable to say anything. Discrimination and selective knowledge, the essence from the non-essence, are possible by your will. Speech is your adornment. Understanding is possible because of you. Being awake or having dreams happen by your power. Even deep sleep is experienced because of you. Whatever things are enjoyed are because of you. You are here calling yourself me. By your grace, people recognize this body as Eknath. That name is yours now. Instead of calling you Janardhan, they call you Eknath. But it is only you who acts, not Eknath. By taking up the name Eknath, you have become the director. It is you who gives life to everything in this world. You are the life of the world. You make possible all actions. You are such a great Sadguru, Janardhan. Salutation to you with your own power. Arati lamps are offered to the sun, but the light of the lamp is given by the sun. To worship Shiva is to become Shiva. That is his worship. In this way, it is you who directs the body. When the house burns, all the pieces of food and dung cakes become fire along with it. Similarly, by the fire of knowledge, the me with the body has become knowledge. That means I became non-existing. And now, only you remain as knowledge. By your power, you are continuing the book of life. Sleeping, eating, taking meals, everything is possible only because of you. Your purity is never blemished. Auspicious and inauspicious are all one in you, Lord Rama. Who is it that says, you are the doer of all? What name should be given to you? It is you who says so. It is you who is aware of awareness. You are yourself. And Shri Siddharameshwar comments on it. When your belief is that you are other than the self, duality comes into existence. You have to be careful about attentiveness and inattentiveness. When actually only pure experience is there, making unnecessary efforts in the mind bring into being the trinity of the observer, the observed, and the act of the observation. When you've eaten a sweet, why make the distinction and say, he has eaten? You must be very clear to say, I am Brahman, and I enjoy all pleasures. This means that Brahman enjoys Brahman. After having known the world, and after experiencing you are still there, but you are a non-entity. To feel this is essential. It is the Guru alone who resides in the body. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Thank you, Zohar. Luna, would you like to read now?
Thank you. I will read from Master of Self-Realization, The Importance of Devotion. Ignorance does not compare to implanted vision. Ignorance is related to the physical perception. The great statement, Sarvam Khalu Idam Brahma, means all things are Brahman. Friends and foes are all Brahman, reality. This good is Brahman, and bad is also Brahman. All the people in the world are slaves of circumstances. Circumstances can compel a man to even pick up dung. Only devotion, bhakti, can do away with circumstances. Through devotion of God, knowledge, jnana, is achieved. A king is bound by the law that he enforced on his subjects. Law should govern our minds. We ourselves should decide whatever we should be bound or not. Devotion is the inner vision of wisdom. One who does not have self-realization while living is truly lost. One who is enshrined by worldly things is lost in the stream of mundane life. Walk with firm determination on the spiritual path that you have accepted. Do not be tempted by illusion, Maya. You must destroy illusion. Maya dispenses with all people with the same disregard. Only the aspirant whose spiritual practice has remained unfinished gets the human birth and human qualities again. Maya is not afraid of anyone except the one who knows Brahman. Many are the members of the cult of Maya, and very few followers belong to the path of knowledge. You are in essence the incarnation of the divine, and to destroy illusion is your ordinary purpose. Remember that Maya is always keeping watch on you, and remain always on guard. Do not lose sight of your origin, your true home. If you want to become beasts like elephants, the horses, etc., then you may consider this world as your home. Be proud of your true nature. Our birth has only the aim of breaking the backbone of worldliness. We have not only to achieve our liberation, but we have also to liberate others. If you live with the conviction that you are God, then you will certainly be God. The one who is without devotion cannot achieve his own good. If you do not follow the path of devotion while living, you will never achieve freedom. The one who is awake achieves, the one who sleeps loses, is an appropriate saying. Even if you die as a good and pious person, there is no liberation without devotion. Life without devotion is nothing but deterioration. Saints make their life meaningful while they are living. One who is liberated while he is living does not worry where his physical body falls at the time of death. The saint is not born, so he does not die. One who dies while living has transcended birth and death. The son of the Guru, Guru Putra, one whose consciousness is always connected to that of the Guru, should always use proper discrimination. Live in non-duality, become aspirants for truth. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Maria, you're going to sing a bhajan.
Yes. Utonia prata kali begi yaura ulasi. Jalatilapata Kancharaji, Jalatilapata Kancharaji, Kakatarati de Kilya, Kakatarati Pailya. Uta uta usaduyana sada pula leita. Gela gela naradea, gela gela naradea, maga kaicha bhagavanta, maga kaicha shashatkara. Utoniya pate vito vapa uvanita. Charanatayache amolika, charanatayache amolika, avaloku drustiya, avaloku pauya. Yage kara rukmini vara devani yaleniya mandira. Begenim balona kara, begenim balona kara, drusta oila tayasi, drusta oila rayasi. Dolada me garjati, pude bansi vajati. Kakatarati otiya, kakatarati otiya, Panduranga rayachi, Vitova rayachi, Bausaheb Maharaj Yanki, Siddharameshwar Maharaj Yanki, Gurulinga Janga Maharaj Yanki, Kasideshwar Maharaj Yanki, Nisargadatta Maharaj Yanki, Ranjiteshwar Maharaj Yanki. Sina Sangana Beri Gajara Uttomadwari. Keshavaraya Vitevari, Bausaheb Vitevari, Siddharameshwar Vitevari, Gurulinga Jangam Vitevari, Kasideshwar Vitevari, Nisargadatta Vitevari, Ramjiteshwar Vitevari, Namacharani Bandito, Amicharani Bandito. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you. I'm going to read now from Master of Self Without Self. Shri Kadsideshwar Swami meeting with Siddharameshwar Maharaj. This important event happened in 1935. Those disciples of Siddharameshwar Maharaj who had taken up wandering as sannyasis in saffron robes, one of them was wandering in Kolhapur state, currently in Maharashtra. At a distance of 9 miles from Kolhapur, in the mountains, he reached a place called Siddhagiri. Many years ago, a great knower of the truth and an accomplished one of the Nath lineage, whose name was Shri Kadsideshwar, had lived there. He established a monastery there and placed a Shiva Linga in it. The Swami of this long lineage is considered as the family guru of the Lingayat lineage. That monastery is very famous in Kolhapur as well as in Karnataka state. The monastery and its head used to be respected by the royal court of Kolhapur state. The head of the monastery was honoured as the king's guru in Kolhapur state, and therefore income in thousands of rupees was given to the monastery. Siddhagiri on Mahashivaratri becomes a great pilgrimage. On this day, thousands of devotees from nearby come to visit. The temple is grand and therefore it is famous for miraculous powers. On Mahashivaratri, the king of Kolhapur also used to come to visit. In the long lineage of Shri Kadsideshwar, the 26th Swami Shri Mupan Kadsideshwar was the head at the time. He was a celibate, highly intellectual and by nature very loving. Shri Siddharameshwar's disciple came to meet him. Kadsideshwar Swami inquired in detail about Siddharameshwar Maharaj. Then the disciple gave him Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj's Bhajan book. He gave a lot of information about Siddharameshwar and his simple, easy but forceful teachings. From then on, the Swami felt that he must meet Siddharameshwar Maharaj. In the end, he decided to meet him in Inchagiri. At that time, Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj was staying at Mahabaleshwar, a hill station in Maharashtra. There he stayed for a month and a half and left for Bhagavati. Later on, he went to Inchgiri for the Shravan Sapta and stayed there. There, Shri Kadsideshwar Swami went for his darshan. Shri Siddharameshwar's co-disciples, Shri Girimaleshwar, Shri Siddha Vingaya Swami and various other saints also had gathered there. Meeting with them, also, Shri Kadsideshwar Swami got a lot of information regarding the lineage. Interacting with them, he had a lot of discussion, but the Swami was not fully satisfied. In the end, he came back to Siddharameshwar Maharaj. He had a long discussion with him for 4 or 5 days. Only then was he fully satisfied. Finally, abandoning all pride, he took initiation from Siddharameshwar Maharaj and accepted him as his Sadguru. He was then the family guru of the Lingayat lineage and supreme head of the Siddhagiri monastery. On becoming the guru of this Swami, Siddharameshwar Maharaj was extremely happy. He said, "Taking this river of knowledge back to its starting point, that is the beginning of the river. Shri Bausaheb Maharaj has boundlessly blessed me. To accomplish this work, great saints have toiled a lot. That same work was accomplished by me through the grace and blessing of my Sadguru, without doing any kind of effort. He accomplished it through me. All glory and victory to my Sadguru." After getting initiated by Siddharameshwar, Shri Kadsideshwar Swami stayed for the Shravan month in Inchgiri and listened to the Guru's words to his heart's content. Travelling on the Guru's way, Swami had to break a lot of rules of his monastery. The Swami had to face a lot of criticism for breaking all these rules. He faced all this opposition gladly. Siddharameshwar Maharaj instructed Swami on the way of meditation. Jai Guru. Stefan, you're going to sing a bhajan.
Yes, Jasper. Thank you. Vidagi Bhattarisha Siddharama Paresha Vijnana Bodha Surya Jnana Jnana Nacha Vidagi Bhattarisha Sansara Nagaviliya Paniyananta Puttari Satvaraj Tamamiri Maya Vishwachi Vyali Vidagi Bhattarisha Vairagya Chichuna Shamadamadi Jana Sadhana Katajuna Aham Brahma Sutari Vidagi Bhattarisha Ajnana Jnana Nacha Vidakai Majecha Vijnana Rangataicha Kula Vimukha Shobha Vidagi Bhattarisha Sadhguru tujhe aisa अर्पितं मूला साधा सेवकरात तुझ्या श्रीविघ्ना विलास विदागी पतिरीशा Siddharama Paresha Vijnana Bodha Surya Jnana Jnana Nacha Vidagi Patrisha
Jai Guru, thank you. A YouTube clip we're going to share now. So let me know if you can't see anything. Can you see anything? No.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
You can, okay, great. Jai Guru. Stefan, I think you're going to sing a bhajan again.
Yes, thank you, Jacob. Kaya sangumya samartha chitori Bhaj kasi apana aisa kahri Sadguru Raj tanmaya chhatrapati Mujh karuni seve hri pati Soham shabda sanada devni hati Soham shabda sanada devni hati Shri hatha devila mudrankita Oh Kaya Sangumya Samartha Chitori Bhaj Kasi Apana Sakari Aham Karache Durga Varile Tayavari Majala Patavile Purvadware Trikuta Dikhiere Purvadware Trikuta Dikhiere Rajodroshti Brahmaya Sijikere Oh Kaya Sangumya Samartha Chitori Bhajakasi Apana Sakari Tetu Urdo Margapahi Savag Valangoni Varuta Jaya Kaya Valangoni Varuta Jaya Tamagol Hatiru Adisarai Oh Kaya Sangumya Samartha Chitori Bhajakasi Apana Sakari Shastra Giyahati Agnya Achishte Pudati Punyagiri Tete Tuni Deke Pati Shuddha Adhisthana Vishwamurti O Kaya Sangumya Samartha Chitori Bhajakasi Apana Sakari Over Hari Jika Brahma Gumpagadada Uri Atamita Ruti Vivada Yagari Yukaya Sangumya Samartha Chituri Bhajakasi Apagari Abhariya Pravisha Luteta Aham Karazala Vatata Vijay Dundu Vivajatanu Hata Vijay Dundu Vivajatanu Hata Brahma Droshita Pavloni Vishramta O Kaya Sangumya Samartha Chitori Asya Bhakti Nishana Chanda Vilevari Jekabra Basata Charachari Ramanami Gajati Jai Jaikari Ramanami Gajati Jai Jaikari Dasapana Urete Teori O Kaya Sangumya Samartha Chitori Bhajakas Apana Sakari Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Love, you're going to read now.
Yes. The ultimate accomplishment, chapter 3, devotion to Sadguru. Only the child of the Guru escapes from this ever-turning wheel of worldly existence. One day, while they were walking along a road, Ramana Swami, the Guru, and Kabir, his disciple, saw a woman grinding wheat on the veranda of a house. Seeing this sight, Kabir began to cry, and when Ramananda Swami asked him why, Kabir replied, Kabir weeps at the sight of the two grinding stones turning round and round. Caught between these two great stones, no one can escape. When this ayam gets caught in these ever-turning wheels of this worldly existence, then the jiva gets crushed like the flour of the wheat grain and nobody can escape. On hearing this, Ramananda Swami led Kabir to the house of the woman and asked her to lift up the upper grinding stone. And there, close to the axis, 5 or 6 grains were seen. Then Kabir understood. Just like these few grains, the ones who take refuge in Sadguru's form are not crushed by these turning wheels of this worldly existence. However, if one does not surrender to Sadguru and keeps away from him, because of pride, then one will surely be destroyed. She had a quarrel with the old merchant, and as a result, she had to sit in darkness. Will it not be something like this? It is said that the craftsman, mason, carpenter, etc., can make the temple and the idol of God, but that the consecration of the idol cannot be done without Brahmin priests. In the same way, sorry. Yes. Just in the same way, the caretakers of this body, like your mother, father, relatives, friends, teachers, etc., or the craftsmen, but truly the only real Brahmin is Sadguru, and only he can establish the self, Atma, in this temple we call a body. The Guru gives you your real name when he shows you you are he. He gives you a second birth, and you become twice born. By giving the understanding, you are the Brahman, the Guru bestows the sacred thread of knowledge on you. Complete surrender to Sadguru. Your father and mother involve you in this worldly life. Only the son of the Guru who surrenders to the Master is freed from this bondage. A true disciple serves him by understanding, I belong to Sadguru, and maintains the conviction. The Guru is my mother, father, family, friends, wealth, etc. Everything I possess. Only the one who has given up the pride of body is to be considered the son of the Guru. And only the one who comes in total surrender rises to the stateless state of Brahman. This I is the servant of the Guru. The one who has such unwavering faith is the only true devotee to that ultimate accomplishment. It is only in this field of devotion to your Guru will there be this harvest of knowledge. Otherwise, you say, I am somebody, this is my wife, is mine, I have a family life, etc. And then your ego remains, and as long as this remains, you can never be free. Only after you have acquired this power of I am, can there be that desireless devotion to the Guru. But those caught in illusion, Maya, cannot understand that faultless self. How can a slave to Maya understand such faith? On the other hand, with faith, even the dog in the house of the Master is respected by all. Therefore, do not give up your devotion bhajan to Sadguru. By this desireless devotion bhajan, God is attained. By the power and authority of that Supreme Self, you will become immortal, omnipresent, imperishable, and beyond knowledge, Niranjan. The 6 glories of knowledge are also gained, and finally the one who renders desireless devotion to the Guru becomes one with the Guru. It is the nature of the intellect to become one with the surroundings it is kept in. If kept in the field of Sadguru's worship, upasana, and thereby in the company of detachment and self-knowledge, then it becomes like that only. Therefore, do not give up Sadguru's worship. That is, make up your mind his mind, and perform his puja by offering everything to him. From this undivided faith, no otherness is required. The Guru is that Supreme Self, and only the one who has faith in this I am can achieve that self. Just as it is not possible to get pearls from a cob of maize, so too, without full faith in the Guru, Nirguna, knowledge will not be achieved. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you, love. Marcia, you're going to sing a bhajan. Marcia, you're going to sing a bhajan?
Yes, sorry.
I think it's on mute again, Marcia.
What's happened to Marcia? Ah, you were on mute. Yeah.
My Skype is.
It's okay.
Manobudyanka rachitanninaham nachashrotra jive nachagrana netre nachavyoma bhumir natejo navayu Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Nachaprana Sagno Navaipam Chavayu Navasaptadatur Navapanchakosha Navakpanipadam Nakopastapayu Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Namedwe Sharago Nemelopamo Madonai Vamenai Vamatsarya Bhava Nadarmo Nacharto Nakamo Namoksha Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Na punyam na papam na sokyam na dukam na mantro na tirtam na medanam yagna aham bhojanam nai babojam na bhokta Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Namrutu na Shanka Namejati Beda Pita Naiva Menai Vamata na Janma Na Bandur na Mitram Guru Naiva Shisha Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Aham nirvikalpo nirakara rupo vibhuryapya sarva trasarvendriyani sadame samatvam namuktir nabandha Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rajari Raj Sadgurunath Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj Ki Jai. Rajari Raj Sadgurunath Shri Bhaseb Maharaj Ki Jai. Rajadi Raj Sadgurunath Shri Nisargadatta Maharaj Ki Jai. Rajadi Raj Sadgurunath Shri Ranjit Maharaj Ki Jai. Rajadi Raj Sadgurunath Shri Ramakant Maharaj Ki Jai. Rajadi Raj Sadgurunath Shri Anjima Ki Jai.
Jai Guru. Stefan, did you have a video you wanted to share?
Yes, it's a short video from Patri. Maharaj makes from the Maharaj house, where the Maharaj Samadhi and his group show you. Do you see it?
No, not yet.
Now?
No.
Yeah, no. Try again. What about now?
You see
Maybe
a blank,
something's coming.
a
Yeah.
blank screen?
Yeah.
And what about now?
No.
No.
Do you see?
No.
No.
See now?
No.
And now?
No, just blank. Ah, now. Now, yes.
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 Okay.
Very good.
This was Siddharameshwar. That's amazing. Is this the room that Mahesh was talking about? Yeah. Because he says that if you meditate here, he says you'll experience the power. Yes. This is beautiful.
This is Siddharameshwar Maharaj Samadhi.
Yes.
Some problems with connection. Very good.
Jai Guru, thank you. Love, you're going to sing bhajan.
Yes. Zo 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 re. Siddharama Sadguru Purna Brahma. Zo 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 re. Manchakarudayaji. Javaratim Nidavuni Sadguru Murti Nizanami Hati Galita Sege Nidashuka Shanti Zo 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 re Pangata Ravito Ata Mitu Zara Priti Shala Dushala Ushira Bahuzala Swasukane Nizare Dinadayala Zo 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 re Kaya tuza mahima Zagavire gora nire duniyamha Tu bahushinarasi Sukadama nizabat marama Zo 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 re Ya parikari sheza Dasa tuza datatreya nizakaza Yavuniyeho Prabhu maza Siddharama Guru Raja Zo 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 re Siddharama Sadguru Purna Brahma Zo 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 re Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you. Maria, you're going to read now?
Yes, it's a reading from Golden Day. Is it not the real duty of men of best talents in this world to find out ways and means so that the happiness and joy may be universal? The anxiety for work and need for income and accumulation might be put an end to, and warfare, corrupt policies, politics, and intrigues may disappear, and peace may reign supreme all over the world. Every day new discoveries are made, and people are made to toil and labor for them, and various tactics are used to increase the needs of people. How long the world is going to continue this course of life? Is not the world still tired of it? Not enough of this. Now enough of this. Let all this be put an end to. At present, all countries are after the discoveries of only material objects, and people are led to materialism. The result is that the whole world has been unhappy and miserable. There will, however, be one day which will be the golden day for the whole world, when a real Savior will come forward, who will find out ways and means to remove the misery of all people and make them happy. Oh, inventors, therefore, find out at least one such invention whereby nobody will be required to toil, exert, or labor at any time and under any circumstances. Oh, leaders find out at least one such movement which would remove all anxieties and wants from people, so that there may not be any want to anyone for anything whatsoever. What is the utility of your present inventions, reforms, and movements which only increase drudgery and hard labor and even create worry and killing anxiety? Why exert unnecessarily? In the present times, the anxiety and worry of must work like a ghost has taken the grip of everyone. That will be the golden day. Therefore, when some inventor or reformer will come forward, who will do away with all the modern civilization, reforms, invention, intrigues, and politics, such a person will be known as a real savior. There is no doubt that such a saintly person will be remembered and worshipped forever. Never think that this is not possible. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thank you. Marcia and Morelia, you're going to sing a bhajan.
Yes.
Balale Bhagyamatse Danya Jalu Samsari Sadguru Betaliho Jani Dari Elekari Pashime Chalavile Atmate Danya Dari Sri Kutavari Nande Dekiele Pandari Te Sukakai Sangu
Vache Bolatanaye Vache Bolatanaye Arati Genioge Ileni Paramase Te Sukataya Sangu
Raula Majijata Rahede Havasta Manahe Unmanajale Nase Bada Teke Varta Hetuha Mavalala Shabdalini Shabdata Datasta Tele Nijarupa Pata Te Sukakai Sangu
Vache Bolatanaye Vache Bolatanaye Arati Genioge Geleni Paramase Te Sukataya Sangu
Triguna Guna Bai Purna Ujalaya Vati Navalava Vanisha Naya Jaya Svayam Jyoti Lavita Lakshatete Haluvisaralipati Natude Manamase Nakale Vasiratri Te Sukakai Sangu
Vache Bolatanaye Vache Bolatanaye Arati Genioge Geleni Paramase Te Sukataya Sangu
Arati Vitalachi Purna Ujalali Antari Prakasha Torajala Satavina Ambari Ravi Shashimavalale Tai Majari Vajati Divya Vaje Anuhata Gajari Te Sukakai Sangu
Vache Bolatanaye Vache Bolatanaye Arati Genioge Geleni Paramase Te Sukataya Sangu
Ananda Sagarata Preme Bude Didali La Dale Sakya Poli Satkini Sange Aisiarati Keli Nibruti Anandata Teta Vruteni Mali Te Sukakai Sangu
Vache Bolatanaye Vache Bolatanaye Arati Cheni Yoge, Geleni Paramasye, Te Sukha Kaya Sangu. Vittala, 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 Vittala.
Kundalika Varada Hari Vital Parvati Pate Shiv Har Har Mahadev.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Siddharameshwar ki jai.
Shri Gyanandev Tukaram Tukaram Tukaram.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Bauseb Maharaj ki jai.
Bhaktakarya Kupadrum Shri Guru Sarvabhaman Shri Maharaj Jiraj Yogi Maharaj Tribhuvandanandayat Veda Ved Niranjan Nirgun Nirvalam Paripurna Sadodita Sakalamat Stafnacharya Shri Satguru Shri Siddharameshwar Maharaj Patriyati Varibhav Parak Sadodita Sakalamat Stafnacharya Shri Satguru Shri Nizargadatta Maharaj Niranjani Yati Varibhav Parak Sadodita Sakalamat Stafnachari Shri Satguru Shri Ranjiteshwar Maharaj Mumbai Yati Varibhav Parak Sadodita Sakalamat Stafnachari Shri Satguru Shri Ramakant Maharaj Nashik Yati Varibhav Parak.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Siddharameshwar ki jai.
Rajadira Sadgurunath Shri Bauseb Maharaj ki jai.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Guru Linjenga Maharaj ki jai.
Raj Satguruna Shri Katsideshwar Maharaj ki jai.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Nisargadatta Maharaj ki jai.
Rajadira Satguruna Shri Vainath Maharaj ki jai.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Ranjit Maharaj ki jai.
Rajadira Satguruna Shri Ramakant Maharaj ki jai.
Rajajira Sadgurunar Shri Anjima ki jai.
Jai Guru, thank you. It's time for everyone to sing the Arati to Siddharameshwar Maharaj.
Yes. Okay. Arati Sitarama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukatama Harihara tu Brahma Arati Sitarama Tu Ekapatarisha Karivika Upanasha Toduni Baba Pasha Udarile Siyama Arati Sitarama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Harihara tu Brahma Arati Sitarama Vedanta Guya Parama Parikaroni Sukama Prabodhile Varma Nirvyanyana Nama Arati Sitarama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Harihara tu Brahma Arati Sitarama Vedanta Varaisha Tuja Pranama Shaktasha Dattatraya Dasa Dehi Svarupi Virama Arati Sitarama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukatama Harihara tu Brahma Arati Sitarama. Jai Guru.
Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tu Ekapat Harisha Karivikalpanasha Toduni Bhava Pasha Udharile Sihamha Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Huya Parama Parikarani Sugama Prabodhile Varma Nurvijnana Nama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Varisha Tuja Pramana Shatasha Datatraya Dasa Deisvarupi Virama Harati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Jai Guru.
Jai Guru.
Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tueka Patarisha Karivikalpanasha Toduni Bhava Pasha Utarile Siyama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Guya Parama Parikarone Sugama Prabodhile Varma Nirvijnana Nama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Varaisha Tusha Pranama Shatasha Tatatraya Dasa Desvarupi Virama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama. Jai Guru.
Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tu Ekapatarisha Karivikalpanasha Toduni Bhava Pasha Uttarile Siyama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Guya Parama Parikaroni Sugama Prabodhile Varama Nirvijnana Nama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukhadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Varaisha Tuja Pranama Shatasha Tatatraya Dasa Iswarupi Virama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Sangitaratu Brahma Arati Siddharama. Jai Guru.
Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Ariyaratu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tu Ekapatarisha Karivipanasha Toduni Baba Pasha Udarile Siyama Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Ariyaratu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Guja Parama Parikaroni Sugama Prabodhile Varna Nurvinyana Navana Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Ariyaratu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Varaisha Tuja Pramana Shata Datraya Dasa Data Devaruni Virana Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Ariyaratu Brahma Arati Siddharama.
Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sugadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tu Ekapatarisha Karivikapanasha Toduni Bhava Pasha Udarile Siyama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Guya Parama Parikarani Sugama Prabodhile Varma Nurvagyana Nama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Harihara to Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Varaisha Tuja Pranama Shatasha Datatreya Dasa Ade Swarupi Virama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Harihara to Brahma Arati Siddharama.
Next is love. Your love's next.
Yes. Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tu Ekapatharisha Karivikalpanasha Toduni Bhava Pasha Udarire Siyama Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Gunya Parama Hari karo nishugama prabodhire varma nurviya jnana nama arati siddharama Sachitananda prema sadguru sukadama Hariharatu brahma arati siddharama Vedanta Varaisha Tuja Pranama Shatasha Dattatreya Dasa Nisarupi Virama Arati Siddharama Sachitananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Jai Guru.
Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Satguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Tu ekapatarisha Karivikalpanasha Todo Nivava Pasha Udarile Siyama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Satguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Guya Parama Parikaro Nisugama Prabodhile Varma Nurvianyana Nama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama Vedanta Varaisha Tuya Pranama Shatasha Data Trayadasa Deyasvarupi Virama Arati Siddharama Sachidananda Prema Sadguru Sukadama Hariharatu Brahma Arati Siddharama. Jai Guru.
So now we're going to meditate for the next half an hour. And then we'll leave quietly. Okay. Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Jai Guru.